Yeah, so this wolf's been chasing me for 10 minutes now. I haven't done any damage to it. Yeah, I've just been running. Oh, finally, dude. Finally leashed. I wish you could tell me how long I was in combat for. Dude, look where this thing's gonna run back to. If it was interesting when you had the healing threat before, where it was the same mobs. They didn't get split, but it appeared the other one mob got split. So I was gonna try like 2 spiders. Actually, spiders have poison. It's kind of annoying. Let's go somewhere else that has other mobs. One problem is I'm gonna need to generate some threat, so probably just demo shouts or something, just so that you don't pull healing aggro. Uh, okay, here, get one of these moths, and get a couple of wolves. All have the same threat here. No resists. This might take a moment here. Make sure you get like a rank 1 heal or something. I don't want you to pull aggro. Rank 1 great heals 3000 healing. Okay. Well, I guess we can just notate the numbers. It's not super important that they're all the same. Just think that the increase is different. So, yeah, let's just do that. This will be fine. I'm just gonna build some threat in each of them. For some reason, the NPC threat's not showing me anything. It's not like reporting anything back to my chat log. I know, but it doesn't post anything, is what I'm saying. I can do .sinfo, and it shows me the server info, but .npc threat, it doesn't do anything. Super weird. And I should probably just relog. Just kill this real fast. Okay, can you think of a better way that we can group everything up and get it closer to in threat so that you don't pull? I mean, really, you could just pull yourself too. I don't think you're too much worried about yourself dying to a couple mobs out here. Yeah, you'd have to heal yourself. Yeah. Let me see if that NPC threat actually works for me right now. Gotta find something to kill though. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Not for me, anyways. .xp works, .sinfo works, but .npc space threat doesn't do anything. Yeah, it probably is Giarte. Maybe I should turn it off for now. Yeah, it works now. Okay, so let me equip the Thunder Fairy here. I'm going Battle Stains. I think it's gonna really matter. All right, let's the or testing healing threat and tarot card.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. You want me to come on healer?
Do whatever you want. I think it'll take too long to build it this way. I think we're just gonna have to notate numbers and then just add up differences. The only way to do it is to have the healer themselves tank. That's the only way to do this. Yeah. It's not a big deal. Don't aggro that guy, though. You're gonna aggro Crocodile. He did it now.
Oh, you did it now. It's best to do it in a dungeon, isn't it, though? So they don't de-aggro?
Well, they don't de-aggro if you don't really go from their spawn point.
I was thinking, is Alar gonna be that tough with this bug?
Yeah, why wouldn't it be?
Because all you're doing is split. I don't think phase 1 would be a problem, would it?
Phase 1, no. Phase 1 would not be a problem. The
Yeah,
issue,
phase
the
2
issue is
isn't
not with one mob.
You know, but in phase 2, would it be that big of a problem?
Yeah. You're just all those ads are just constantly building full threat aggro on heals.
Would you ever be able to pull it off the paladin though? Is the question.
Likely. Because the paladin's going to take increasing damage, and you're going to start dropping huge heals on him, trying to keep all those ads on.
Invite me to the group. Come on, PP.
Or did he finally leave you alone? Okay. Alright, so the wolves, Jesus. Actually, screw this. Let's just kill these. This is gonna be. I really need to have even threat. It's gonna be too much extra work to just figure out a difference. Do paladins consecration? Does that do an even amount of damage, or does it do variable damage? Even amount. So that's probably best. We're gonna need a pally tank then. That's gonna be the easiest way to get a bunch of aggro on the tank.
Can I just consecrate?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Why not? We're just. We can go to Hellfire, I guess. Ramparts. No, Ramparts is annoying. Everything there knocks down. Let's go to Blood Furnace instead. Plus, there's some larger groups of like imps and shit there that might be easier to test with. Info works.
So you just want me to spam consecrate?
Okay, so I mean, you should be able to tank. They should be really doing damage to you, right? Not really.
I don't think so.
I mean, pull these two. Don't do anything. Just.
I autoed one on accident.
Oh, well, you fucked up. Why'd you auto it?
Fucked up.
Now we kill him. And you're taking way more damage. Do you actually have tank gear on?
I'll hop on Val. Just give me a sec.
Like, you're about to die to these, like, level 53 mobs. Or 63 mobs.
Yeah, but this is Meow we're talking about.
My blood will be the end of you.
Can we summon Val? She's in Kara.
Who's on Space Crest? Alright. So just to be clear, take off all your buffs. Take off Righteous Aura, or to be sure, put on Devo.
You want me to take on a Righteous Fury?
Nah, it doesn't matter, because they apply evenly.
Okay, cool.
I'm just trying to eliminate variants, so.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm feeling when Val has better bags than I do. Oh, meow.
Alright, so first let's just test with just the two guys here. Then we'll move forward to one of the packs with the Imp.
I just DC'd on Val.
Illidan is an arrogant fool. I will crush him and reclaim Outland as my own.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah, you can go ahead and pull, just don't heal yet.
I should be turned around, right? So I don't block.
You can block, unless that does threat.
I don't know if it does.
My blood will be the
Okay, alright, you can stop.
So do I get healed now, or?
You gotta wait for your Consecrate to go away so I can dot NPC threat these.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and heal him once. Just do a big heal. Okay, how much did you heal for? 7462, so it should be half of that, right? Okay, so you got 3656 on each of them, so that's half of that. So yeah, you're getting 50% threat, but it's not being reduced over all of them. So yeah, you're only getting confirmed.
Illidan is an arrogant fool.
How much was the heal for?
And reclaim Outland.
2357. Okay. Increased by what is that? About 11. Like what is that? 1170 or so? 1160. Yeah, it's still half. Okay. So yeah, these are still doing. It doesn't matter the heal size, or it doesn't matter if it's crit or non-crit. Because your first hit heal crit, just all heals in general. It looks like. All right, let's kill these.
still parry while sitting down.
Yeah, it's not right. Money.
Finger?
Believe
And he says, "Oh, I was hoping to get together." What the fuck?
Alright, let's pull
You guys ready?
these. Try and pull them back so you only get this group. But you still have to aggro the imp. Okay. Just do one consecrate, it's fine.
Okay.
That's weird. One of the adepts has less aggro. One of the adepts has 1185, and the other one has 1383.
I didn't know that.
The imp also has 1185. Something must have generated aggro because he had more threat on one than the others.
It looks like a dead auto. I don't know. That's weird. Because they have different health right now.
Yeah.
Adepts.
Yeah, so kill him. You know, honestly, it's not even that big of a deal now that I think about it. Your threat doesn't matter. I don't even know. I think, yeah, I'm taking this too seriously. Your threat doesn't matter. But yeah, your threat actually does not matter at all. Although that was kind of weird, so. Yeah, just pull a group and go crazy. Just don't kill him.
I don't think I need much more than consecrate, do I?
No. But you probably should get some. Probably should just kind of get him a little bit low. Yeah, just don't kill. The big thing is don't kill the imp. Just do one more. Alright, this will test if mobs that are same type share threat. Okay. Alright, leave that. Okay, they're all. Alright, so they're all at 0 for pair ward. So, alright, go ahead and jump a heal. Is that actual healing, or is that including overheal? It's actual healing 4744. Okay. Nope, they all have 2324, which is half. So they all have half the threat. So didn't split based on different types of mobs. Is there another variable you could think of in here?
Well, I'm gonna try to pull one more mob or a different mob.
What, you want to kill the scripter to the next one with the two guys and the two like enforcers?
Do they pull together?
Yeah.
Did you guys want to do that? Just add a fourth mob into the variable or a third mob type?
Sure. Remember, you can't consecrate early, so you gotta wait until you round everything up and then do it.
Yep. Ready?
Think so. No, you messed up.
Oh.
You see this guy over here?
Oh, damn it. Well, it doesn't really, my threat doesn't matter on it, does it?
Oh yeah. Dude, I'm tired.
You're fine. You're fine.
No, you have the same threat and everything.
Oh, kill me!
You can heal him.
And that's not how it's supposed to work. It's supposed to split amongst. Oh my god.
Yeah, do you see? Do you see how just a couple of heals, even though you consecrated like a bunch of times?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Now imagine that's like, you know, a dozen Alar ads. Yeah, but well, I guess we can kill these.
Yeah, sorry, I don't have like any action bars up. Ilha, I mean not Ilha, Leo's doable though, right? Leo's probably doable, and
Yeah.
just right now it's Alar and what's his name not doable?
Morrow because of all the Murlocs.
Yeah, Morrow.
So basically pointless because that means no kill.
See, the thing is, you can hold multiple ads as a paladin through healers, like the general healing, but when you start to take additional, like, bigger heals, which they do towards the end, it would be almost impossible to keep up with the threat from the spam chain heals.
How's overhealing being affected right now?
I don't think it is.
Which is like, if this is still broken, like, I would petition for them to let us attempt the bosses that are doable. So like, let us give it a shot on Kale.
Yeah, so the biggest thing is like we might be able to do Morrow if we really change how we do Morrow. Like basically you couldn't AoE heal anybody until the Murlocs were dead or almost dead. Like nobody except for tank healers can heal.
And and everyone's gonna have to bring bandages and
But
potions.
even the tank healers, like if the tank has to get some big heals, it's gonna fuck things up. Like if you heal the tank for like what, like 10k, yeah, you'll have salve, I guess, so it won't be 5k threat, but you know, uh, it's like 3 something on threat. That's more than um, that's more than like a shield slam and then a devastate heroic strike on a mob. But then I gotta collect like 5 or 6 Murlocs or whatever, and paladins are gonna be able to do that. Their shield only hits 3 targets. It doesn't do, you know, more than 3k when it hits, and sure they can walk through a consecrate, but that's not going to be that much threat. So even the tank healers, regardless of AoE healing, the tank healers are also going to just get threat. So like the only way around it, literally everybody stops healing. The prot pallies heal the tank, and hope that's enough. That's the only way I could think to do it. What else do we want to test in here? Go ramps? Okay. Alright. I guess me not like win AFK. I guess I'll pull. Okay, go ahead and go for it. What was the deal for? 2790. Okay. All three got the same threat. The thing is, it's not exactly half though. Yeah, it's a bit more than half, because if it was 2790, it should be 1395 threat. It's actually less. Oh, but still, so you said 2790, right? So half of that should be 1395. But when I did the threat, it was 1367. So you're actually getting less than half. Is there do you have like a do you have like threat reduction on cloak? Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, that's why there's a little bit of a difference for that. Yeah, you can try another heal. Dude, did you hit yourself or did you heal me? There you go. Alright, what was the amount? 4335.
I'm back. Did you guys need me?
Did you say you're going AFK?
Yeah, I did. I said I gotta go poop.
Alright, so why did I lose threat there when we didn't change anything? I still have more than 10% of your threat. Here, I'll taunt him off you, but I just want to show that. Oh, you did get more threat. I lost threat? Do these guys drop threat? Yeah, that's interesting. Maybe Kidney Shop drops threat. It's interesting to know. Because it dropped my threat by about 8,000.
This happened again. There you go.
Yeah. Interesting. I mean, they might be right. I don't really know, but interesting to know that at least. Yeah, you're at 0. And I only have 600 threat on this guy now. Just kill this guy. Uh... 4851. And how much did you heal yourself for? Yeah, it's right now. Yeah. So that's why you're seeing a small difference. So it is correct. It's, well, not for split, but the amount of healing threat per individual target. Trying to think of what else we can test. Really, this is all I can really think of. Yeah, I'm guessing the exactly. I'm guessing the Ravener kidney shot you. That's why. But yeah, these guys don't appear to be doing any. The hungers don't appear to do any aggro drop. Trying to think. I mean, really, every mob that we pulled has shown split aggro, or not split aggro, joint aggro for primary. So I don't really know how else we can test it. Can we test? Let's test you. Well, no, because we just tested you healing yourself plus me. Let's see if you heal a non-target, if it contributes threat, but it still does. Or non-tank target, if you heal it, still contributes. Yeah, yeah, okay. I guess just try to stay out of combat. Can you remove your gear, man, and then put it back on? What's
Me? Oh, sorry.
Are you AFK again?
No, I heard you. I wasn't sure if you're talking there.
All right, there we go. Alright, should be okay. Got about 6k in each of these. Go and toss a heal on him. Did not give you any threat.
So you gotta be in combat to get threat.
Right, if you heal someone out of combat, you don't get the person healing you. Even though he's in combat, healing you out of combat doesn't generate threat. Whether that's correct or not, I have no idea.
I don't. It's kind of a non-issue too, right?
Well, yeah, but we're just testing things. Yeah, it's still no threat. What else can we test here? Ah, yes, palm. That's it. Yeah, I do want to test that. Now that we are going to need consecrate for an even amount for. Probably that guy and the dog's probably the best pack to pull, so we'll probably kill this next group. Actually, I think he moves far enough up that we can pull. Maybe? Nah, let's just kill the next group.
We wanted to test AoE healing?
Prayer mending.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But, I mean, you don't need an even amount, it just makes it easier to calculate for the tank, because the tank's gonna get threat. So let's kill these. And then our next thing we're gonna pull is the dog group. Just because I don't want to mess around with this guy casting and the ranged and shit.
So the dog's right here? Or...
Yeah. Like, go and pull it. Okay. Just consecrate everything evenly. That should be fine, because you're gonna get more threat anyways. So just let that fall off.
It should be. Should I be at lower health to
Doesn't matter.
calculate the overhealing of palm?
Huh?
Take out the overhealing of palm, so I can see how much threat it generates.
Sure, but just stop consecrating. Oh yeah. No, never mind. This is not gonna work because the stupid let's kill a Ravener. Because oh, don't kill. Oh. We're just killing the Ravener because he stuns and drops threat. That would have been fine. At this point, I'm not worried about your threat. I'm worried about his threat. I guess we can just do it. This group is not a big deal. Yeah, don't think these aggro drop. Maybe the Destroyer does, but maybe not.
Pop me off real quick. Cool. Yeah, I'll just pull.
Mm-hmm. So when you palm, just make sure you don't do it during Immortal Strike. Okay. Alright, stop consecrating. I need to get a base point.
It's about to end.
They're all different threats. One of the archers has higher threat. Are you attacking?
I haven't done anything.
One of the archers has higher threat.
Zone in, zone out.
Yeah. Not doing anything?
Just walked up and consecrated. I don't know if them shooting other people has anything to do with it.
Well, there's an odd amount of consecrate ticks that don't divide by 3. There's 43 consecrate ticks.
Okay. I must have
So
missed
one of
then.
them, well, I'm guessing that one guy hit by an extra tick.
I might have dropped it when they were just out of range. I'll stand right on top of them this time.
And it's multiplying by 3 now. Okay, that should be fine. We don't really need more threat. Just 1 second.
I'm gonna do one more concentrate and that's it.
It doesn't really matter. You're the only one's gonna get threat.
I gotta wait to get healed anyways. Just drop low enough.
Yeah, they'll have the same 2766 for threat. Wait for
Follow
this. No, wait for the Mortal Strike to follow. Alright, do it now.
Follow me?
You have to get hit. There you go.
I got hit with the Mortal Strike maybe. I don't know.
How much did you get healed for?
Looking through my combat log. Yeah. What Palm said.
Wow, so you got almost full value for that. Because the difference, your threat went up 1,732. So you get almost.
Let's redo this again.
Hmm?
Go out and in real quick because I might have gotten hit with the Mortal Strike to trigger it. So
I don't know if
that
that's
might-
important. But yeah,
well, it might have reduced the healing done, but it might give me full threat for the healing.
yeah, really you gotta do it just after a Mortal Strike, right after Mortal Strike ends, and then you just gotta sit right away or something, man, so you get hit.
Let's just kill. I guess not. It's fine.
And just kill that. We can just kill the guy, I guess.
The destroyer. It doesn't matter.
Nah, I guess it doesn't really matter. Alright, both at 44.98. Let's go ahead and sit for a little bit. I'm going to get to about half before we do this. So we're going to test one that's a full effect palm, and then we're going to do one that's like a max health palm. That should be good, right? Yeah. Okay. Alright, how much did I heal for?
1823. 1823.
Your threat didn't change? Oh no. I'm scrolled up.
Oh, okay.
Alright, you were at 2568, and now it's 4300.
Sounds about right. Yep.
But it's not quite full, right? Because it's not 1823. So it's a little different.
Is there any talents that would affect me?
Oh, do you? Yeah, because you have additional threat. Maybe Righteous Fury. I don't know if is Righteous Fury supposed to affect that. That's an interesting thing to take into account. But no, he's actually getting less than the amount that you're healing. Is what I'm saying. He's getting less than that, not more.
Yeah. I'm looking. I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah, I want to test. I'm just gonna hit this guy with a. So I just did a hit and a shield slam. That only gives me 1779. So that palm, if it hits on an opening, it's gonna heal for more than like a shield slam melee attack for me. Okay, go ahead and heal him to full. Alright, I've got reference points. Use a palm now. I want to get a really low palm.
I haven't taken damage yet, so this bomb's not gonna really do anything.
There we go. 25 health, okay. It gave 126 threat.
What? 1 sec. 25, 126.
Yeah, on each mob, 126. It only healed for 25, right?
Yeah, so 1 sec. All damage taken is reduced. Now, maybe that has to do with Righteous Fury? There? Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, but before it was giving you less than
Yeah,
the
I
palm,
know.
and now
There's
it's
no-
giving you 5 times the amount.
Okay, let's do it again. So heal me to full.
Let me get a reference point after you do that.
Yeah.
Alright, it's 46... Oh, no, sorry, 44.26 on each.
Palm me.
Mm-hmm.
Please?
If you turn around. There you go. Alright, so... So 44.26 to 46.13. It's an increase
That's
of
a little bit
187.
less, right? That's less.
Wait, was I looking at the wrong one before? I might have miscalculated one because
We could do another.
because
We could do it again.
Paraward is actually ahead of you on threat right now, which is funny because you did multiple consecrates with a couple of palms, but somehow Paraward's still ahead of you in threat.
Oh, let me heal myself real quick and then we'll... I'm gonna do it again. Okay, get a reference point.
Okay, 5,069.
Palm me when you're ready.
Uh, 52.21. So 152 threat.
It doesn't seem like there's a discernible pattern.
You don't have threat on gloves. You don't have subtlety. Do you have any talents that generate or reduce passive threat? Now, Palm isn't supposed to... Is it supposed to give half threat like other heals?
Let's try it outside real quick. I would like to test self healing, in term like with items,
With items? What do you mean with items?
like a self heal with like I would like to see how binding heal works, and then I would like to see how like healthstone works, or like what's it called like bandages. Because you might not be able to binding heal. Oh no, let's see how the reducing heal for binding heal works. Because it reduces threat by what, 50%? I think it doesn't say it on the spell, like how much less threat you generate. Oh, I see. Never mind. Take off your gear and put take just a couple pieces off your soul and put it back on. I'm gonna pull. Oh, damn it. Let's kill the bone chewer or the destroyer. So just bandage yourself, or check your threat on it and then bandage yourself.
I have 0 threat, but I'm on their threat table. I have more threat than you.
How much did you get? How much did you heal?
3,400. And I have 2,598 threat. Or 92 threat.
Exactly half, right?
No, over half.
That's over half?
Yeah.
Oh, did you get any... What?
It's
Why?
70. It's 76%.
So look at... So, I'm gonna tell you what I heal myself for. But that makes that so weird.
Well, I'm also in defensive stance, so that could matter. We're going battle. Yeah, I'm gonna try.
I'm gonna drop another concert. I'm gonna drop another consecrate just to get a bit more threat.
Okay, I'm gonna bandage myself again.
Tell me off real quick, Palm.
Alright, so this time I only got 1,387 threat.
So defense stance is affecting it.
This is so weird. Yeah, so the first time, both times I healed fully, by the way. Both times healed fully. When I was in defensive stance the first time, I gained, let's just say an even 2,600. It's close enough. 2,600 threat. And the second time, I gained nearly 1,400. That's weird, right?
That is weird. How much does defensive sense give?
30%. So even 30% extra. Oh no, wait, because then I got righteous fury too. So it's what 149.5.
Wait,
So
you have
basically,
Righteous Fury?
not righteous fury. What's righteous fury? What's it called? Okay, what's the name of talent? Not righteous fury. Defiance. I was just thinking the icon kind of looks similarish.
Okay.
So it's about 50% more. And destroyer handguards. Oh yeah, so 2% threat on top of that. So plus 2% plus 50%. Would still only come out to, if I'm doing my math right, 2,122. That still doesn't account for the other. What is that? Like
500 basically.
470 threat.
So let's do this. I'm gonna take a little bit, or I'm gonna heal myself. Check the threat right now. For me, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Is it even for me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna heal myself and see if that affects it at all.
You finished testing the healing threat?
581.
We're doing it now. $581.
Oh, okay. Does that come out right?
Yeah. So healing itself does what, like half threat, but paladins themselves do like half the threat of other healers or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah. So is yeah. Okay. So it's pretty similar. Okay.
So what's funny is, let's see here. I think that pair words actually. Can you get a little closer, Palm? Just stand closer. Yeah, I was gonna say you should be pulling threat. Can you taunt? Get off him.
I don't. It's on my bars. I'll find it.
Mm-hmm.
Righteous defense.
Well, don't do it now because no one's targeting him. Yeah, so Palm, you're still actually ahead, but you're just... Are you out of melee range? Yeah, barely out of melee range. Yeah, so if you were to walk a little bit closer, you pull again. Alright, even on threat now. It's weird that it keeps you even on threat like that. From what I remember, I'll have to look it up, but I remember warrior threat not working that way. Like if you taunted off someone, can you go a little bit closer, Palm? Again? No, yeah, but it used to be that I'll have to do some research, but I'm pretty sure that if you just taunted but did not do an action other than that, I don't know if paladins work differently, that you wouldn't retain your threat. Like you had to taunt and then just hit them or do something to them, and then they would stay on you.
Doesn't that depend on if people are still attacking it? Like, if no one else attacked it, you'd keep threat.
I don't think so.
But if people keep on attacking it, they would over aggro you.
No. What I mean to say is that, like, it was contingent upon you actually interacting with the mob.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. From no, it's basically if you taunt, you just go above that person, and that's it. And basically, obviously, you keep like the distraction. Oh yeah, the mocking blow until taunt runs off, and then whatever threat. Yeah, if someone's gone above the threat you taunted from, then They over aggro.
Yeah, because you guys have exactly even threat right now.
So if he walks in, does he take it?
Shouldn't.
Okay.
How come you're not using JRT, by the way?
It was messing with .npc threat. It wouldn't let me use the command for some reason. So I just disabled it. Alright, so what else do we want to test here? Is it binding heal or some shit?
Oh, we don't know the coefficient for binding heal, so
Okay. We could always just look that up later.
yeah. Let me top myself off. And then, can you log verse? What was crazy is how much threat Palm was generating against Morgrim, and all the ads in Morgrim. If he only does 1/25 of healing threat. Oh, I see. And you didn't have salve?
Pom's one of the only healers meant to be healing at the start. That's the thing, though, isn't it? It's only him and Sarah that's meant to be healing when the ads spawn.
No, I just meant to say just the amount of threat he was generating was insane.
Can you stack prayer mendings on someone? Can someone have like 3 prayer mendings?
I think you could before. I'm not 100% sure now.
No, I'm pretty sure you can't.
Okay.
Unless it's, yeah, you can't have obviously the prayer mending from the same priest. Like,
Yeah. That bug, yeah. Because I remember when Earth Shield, that Earth Shield was broken, where you could put it on multiple people. I think Prayer Mending was able to stack that then. Hey, 10 for 10 for that the best bug in the game.
have you guys tested if different types of mobs affect threat differently?
It just said ramps and blood furnace.
With like different mobs in the pack, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Have you been able to recreate Pom doing 2600 threat at the start?
For what?
Have you been able to recreate prayer mending doing 2600 threat at the start?
Yeah. What do you mean? What do you mean at the start?
Well, basically, the reason why some of those pulls in SSC last weekend were so bad is because Pom gave me 2600 threat straight away.
Oh yeah, we did that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It gives varying results. It doesn't always give the same amount, which is kind of weird.
Do you think that's based on how much it heals?
I'm gonna take these from you. I wonder how I can take these from you, but apply even aggro. I don't think there's a way I can. So what do you want to do? Yeah.
I wanted you to just use your health stone and see how much threat you generate with it. So be in combat though. So yeah,
Generates 1223.
is that half?
A little less than half, but I have subtlety, so yeah, let's say yes.
Okay. Cool. That's all I wanted to see. If items are generating this threat the same.
That's what I gotta start to do, man. Right on pull, use Healthstone.
Jeez. No, before pull, take off some of your gear so you're not topped off, then use healthstone.
Alright. What else to test? Dude, the prayer mending, dude, is like tripping me out. Let's see if we can get like a an even percentage, because it's like wacky right now.
Okay, so let me throw on. Okay, so check my threat first, please.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're just gonna test this dry run test again. Premend me. 1793. That's what I got healed for.
You got 897 threat.
Which one is it? 897 or 110? Okay.
897 threat. So
Okay,
what's the percentage of that? Hold on, let me write this down.
It's less than half. Oh, it is. Yeah, it's like exactly. You're right.
Okay, so
Okay.
how did we get like a huge number before? How did we get like a bomb before?
So I'm gonna redo it, but improved righteous fury gives me 50% bonus threat on top of 60%. So I don't know how it stacks though, or on top of 90%.
What do you mean 50 on top of 60?
Sorry, I don't know if improved righteous fury changes the tooltip of righteous fury.
Does it give you?
It does.
Yes. Poe found that out last time we did this.
Okay. So righteous fury gives me 90% extra threat from holy spells. So
Stop watching House.
no. So palm me again.
So increases the threat generated by righteous fury by 50%.
1793 again.
So how much does righteous fury give?
90% right now. Oh, I'm sorry. I messed up. Check my threat real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have the number?
Yeah.
Okay. Palm me again. Palm. 1793 again. So what was the increase?
$1,703 threat.
Sounds about right.
So you got 95% threat. I don't know where the extra 5% came from. Yeah, that is kind of interesting. That would be really hard to research if prayer mending is supposed to be affected by that. I mean, is a holy spell.
Did we check if? Oh, so Righteous Fury is supposed to affect self healing, though, right? And it does.
I mean, that's gonna be too hard of a thing to research. Not the healing part, but the prayer mending thing. That's gonna be let's just assume that that's right. I feel like it's right. I don't feel like hunting that down on some obscure reference somewhere.
I think yeah.
But it's 95. It's gonna be 95% threat, not 90%, which is the only part that's weird for me.
How much does Pom threat change when the tank is at full health? You tried that?
What are you talking about, Pom?
I'm getting 50% threat, and then I think that makes sense.
Probably, dude. Like I said, I don't know, I'm tired.
Yeah.
Let's just say it's correct. I'm not gonna worry about it.
Can you taunt both of these off of me? And we'll use cold threat.
Yeah.
Let's see Palm with you. Just want to make sure you're also getting 50%. Yeah, make sure to be in battle.
No, it should be fine enough.
Palm? Oh, it's a no. Don't not yet.
Just use this guy. Okay.
Sabi, you got
Yeah.
Palm? Seems about right.
Damn, that's too far from my combat log.
Did you see what he... Do it again.
$17.83. I think it heals the same amount every time. I think it's static amount.
Okay, so 1793. You're getting less threat.
He's not in defensive stance, is he?
Nobody's getting less than 50.
732 threat.
Could your own spell power be affecting it, or holy power? Or do you have 2% threat on your gloves?
I do have threat on my gloves, but I'm getting less threat.
Than I
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, but how much holy power do you have compared to him? It might be affecting it somehow.
It doesn't matter. We're healing for the same amount.
Oh right, I thought it was different.
Yeah, yeah. You know, and the weird thing is, yeah, so... Yeah, so I gain exactly half the amount of threat, and he's not, so... That's weird. We went from testing the split to testing palm.
Well, we can't really test anything else with the split. We know the split's busted. Everything is splitting. All the healing threats giving the right healing. It's just not reducing it all between any mobs. So if you take more than a couple of mobs, and you're taking any bit of significant damage, the healer's just gonna out heal that damage like way too fast. That's why the Lariads are gonna be impossible for a tank to hold a bunch of them.
So I'm gonna taunt off you real quick, and I have. Let's see if I get healed differently. I took off my weapon, so through a check the threat for me. Is it possible to do that now?
Okay.
Okay, so palm me. So 1793.
Well, that's hard to tell, man, because when you taunt, you take my aggro, so I gotta change it.
I'm sorry, I had RF on. I'm sorry. Well, holy shit, what? Okay.
He gained 5k because he
Oh, yeah.
taunted off me. He took my
I
threat.
taunted, though. I taunted, so yeah, that was the fuck up. Yeah. Okay, just you know my threat, right? Once you know, just palm me.
You have different threat on different mobs for some reason.
Just check that one then. The 17152. So 1793. That's about half, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so you're getting almost 900, and I was getting less than that.
You're getting about 100 less than me. So it's not affected by holy power at all.
No, I'm getting a static amount.
So obviously something built in innate with paladins that you get more threat
Well, I think we're getting the right threat.
No, win it. Don't you get mana for being healed?
That's probably it.
Oh, okay.
But your mana's full, right?
Does gaining mana give threat?
Yes. But you're full health pretty much every time we do this. Full mana every time we do this. Yeah, we can grab a Jude.
Well, maybe spend some mana and see if it actually affects your aggro gain. If it doesn't, that
Just out the way. Did you hear about our barbarism again today, Milk?
I commented about it in general.
Oh, I didn't see. What'd you say? Let's find it.
But, 13 hours ago.
You might be talking about different barbarism.
Yeah.
Like a barber shop.
No, just talking about. You saw the school shooting, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So is that really 12? Damn. Time flies. So I'm allowed to just attack him, right?
Sure. Alright. I'm just gonna use the third on the big guy. Couldn't do it. He's missing more than enough health.
I didn't see what I got healed for. I'm sorry. 1793. Okay.
You got 1300 threat, but you probably get passive threat abilities.
I didn't even take off all my buffs. Let me make sure I do all that.
No, I mean you probably have like talents that give you threat, just because you're you.
Yeah, I'm checking it. Oh, does Veriform give me natural threat?
Pretty sure.
I didn't think they got threat talents, did they? I thought it just came from the bear abilities.
Okay, so let me get out of bear form. Palm me real quick and know the threat that I got.
Do it quick before he dies. Yep, you got 1300, basically 1300 threat. 1297.
That's really, really weird.
Yeah, so it's not bear form. You're just, unless you have a talent that increases your threat.
I'm reading through them right now. Oh, so it is correct. For outside of bear form.
What?
Yeah, Palm said you did math.
Did what math?
Top me off real quick, and then roll test it again.
You got the same amount of threat in and out of bear form.
So I'm gonna drop bear form, get ready to palm me. So from 8, 9, 8, 6, 8, 1, 2. Okay, so that's right. About right. So check my threat now. Oh yeah. So 8. No, I mean 9, 8, 8, 2 to what? Let's make sure. Well, just one more thing. As soon as I get out of bear form, check my threat real quick. I'm dropping it now.
Mm-hmm.
What's my threat?
It's the same.
Check my threat now.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Same.
someone.
Okay, so power shifting isn't generating threat then.
Yeah, you're getting about 50% extra threat. So I'm assuming bear gives 50% threat.
I'm just looking through it right now.
Right. I don't think there's any threat talents. I think just bear form gives threat.
It gives a raw 50% threat. It must, right? I think that's.
Question is, should it?
Hmm.
Because there's nothing that says it increases threat. Oh wait, no, there is talents. Feral instinct
Where is that? What tree? Or level?
in feral, level rank 2, increases threat caused in bear and dire bear form by 15% and reduces the chance enemies have to detect you while prowling.
But this is more than 15% I'm getting, right? From the heal. Oh no, is this actually? It's really close actually.
Really close to what?
1300 out of 1800 would be 72%. If I'm healing for 72%, or like around 75%, right? The 15 on top of my 50% reduction, that makes sense, right?
No, you get 15% more at 50, so it should be 7. So you should be like 57.5%.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't play bear.
Yeah, it's, oh, let me find where taunt is. I'm gonna say if you just add the 15% rawly, it actually, mathematically, it's a lot closer.
The question is, how different is it? Like when you act a bear form, how different is it compared to your paladin and warrior?
I'm getting about 15% more threat in bear form from
Yeah.
Pawn.
Okay, and act of bear form when you tested it, how much were you getting compared to when Verse was getting it and the paladin?
It's more like the Paladin went out of bear form and versus under. So in human form, I get exactly the amount of threat I need, and Versol's getting about 10% under or 5% under, something like that.
I know this is gonna be a sound like a stupid question, right? How much health does your druid have? It not in bear form.
Top me off, or let me generate some more of that.
And how much health does your paladin have?
Oh, I killed it. Doesn't really matter. Um, outside of bear form, I have 10k.
I'm just wondering whether the size of the health pool matters. Like, what other variables other than just you being a different class could change pom threat? Do you want me to come in on a warrior as well to see if me and Pom Verse have the same threat?
Yeah, that's actually a really good idea. Let's do that.
Oh shit! I got to reach back. Probably gonna have to respect now. I don't think I could do it in Fury. It wouldn't be the same. Or would it? Does it matter?
For testing in battle stance, no.
Let me just get me tank gear then.
Oh wait, isn't Berserk and battle stance 80%?
I think only no, it's talented, isn't it, to reduce threat for Berserker stance.
Huh? I thought Berserk and battle were 80%. Would that math that up?
I don't think so. Yeah, then you talent it. Yeah.
I thought they were both 80.
So talented. Oh, that might be the what we're missing then, because you went Berserker that last attempts, didn't you?
No, I was in battle.
Oh, I thought you went Berserker to take extra damage. We're gonna summon him. I just saw Monath's response to your comment.
Is he wrong?
I think the second part is 100% wrong.
It depends, I suppose, what part of the lefty organisation you're referring to. No
I'm
doubt
talking-
there is a small portion, but yeah.
I'm talking about the CIA.
Ah, right, okay.
Okay, okay. I don't really want to get on to his lefty arguments, but the CIA definitely is wrong.
Oh, what the fuck? Alright. I'll have to put this on then instead. Apparently my fucking shield's in my leather bag.
Coming where? We're all in here.
Yeah, I don't think she could see over the wall.
Oh, wait a minute. This might not be a good idea, me using this shield.
Oh, probably not.
I'm gonna... Oh no, I'm gonna fly back. Fuck's sake.
Well, do you need to use your shield right now?
I mean... Stops me from dying.
You don't have another shield?
It's in my other bag. I just quickly swapped all my bags from my bank.
If you want to hearth, we can
It's-
resummon you. It's not a big deal.
My herbs on good. I've herbed the shat.
Kick him out! Kick him out there! Oh, we're not locked. Oh, can we kick you out so you can get out?
Yeah,
Or
just
do you have to be...
No, you can just leave the group. Where are you going?
Yeah, so you can get her. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not a gang member. I know. I understand all the media wanted to look like Trump was abusing all the immigrants, but you know, it's one of the reasons why I hate media.
Well, it was funny. I was thinking about your conversation when I was watching the coverage of this thing that happened today. And the fact that they interviewed that kid after he ran out the school, like, I hate that so much. I think that's just poor journalistic practices, interviewing people in shock.
Yeah, like the first people to interview them should be the police.
Exactly. No, like, I don't think like you should like the media should be talking to kids right after they saw like some guy said I saw my friend get shot in the head.
Like, how is he in circulation? He should be like, God, man.
I don't know, dude. I just think it's very poor practice.
Cheers. Oh shit. Seems like I didn't save my ABS prop profile. Oh, that's fun. Oh, I can't type anything in fucking chat. What's going on?
Oh, there's a dart caster now.
You need to start losing some health. That's enough health. Alright, big guy, Archer. You got 2485.
Right. Yeah, do palm now then.
$32.02.
That's what? Just under 800. Something like that.
Yeah, it's about 800 is what you should be getting.
717.
Oh, that's a lot less than you should.
Don't forget I don't have fret on my gloves. Did Verse have fret on his gloves? I mean,
He's in
back.
battle right now. Okay, so yeah, let's do one Sunder in battle on the.
Yeah, you're getting 80% threat in battle stance.
Don't forget I'm Fury though, so I'm gonna have improved fret region in
Improved what?
Berserker. I've got improved Berserker stance, so I'm gonna have if I Sunder in each stance, it's gonna be
Yeah, but in battle stance you're getting 80% threat. I'm pretty sure battle stance gives 80% threat.
so what am I 39.19.
Yeah, 717 is 80% of 896 or whatever. What stance were you in?
I was in defensive stance.
You get a base 10%, right?
Yeah, I think that's what Verse said the other day. Doesn't say specifically.
You should get more. Well, no, because you don't have improved. You should be getting 30% extra.
Okay. A base 30% extra, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what is that to the 800, 900?
Should be 1164. Right? Huh?
1170 is what you should be getting, right? Okay.
No, 1070 is what I got.
It is what you got. Okay.
Isn't it? No, because battle stance isn't base, is it?
No, 896 should be base. without any talents or anything affecting it, because you get healed for 1793. But if he gets an extra 30%, right, then he should be getting from that base he should be getting 15%.
No, I should be
Plus?
getting 1164. No, if 896 is base, then you just times that by 30%.
You get 30% extra in defensive.
But isn't it half of that extra bonus?
Yeah, we know that. You said 896 was base. And if we're under the assumption that defensive stance gives you 30% increased threat, you times 896 by 1.3. That's what people seem to think it is.
Yeah, that's oh. So he should be getting what 985.
No, I shouldn't be going from 896 to 1070. 896 is base, so I should be getting less in battle stance, no?
Yes.
So 700 and something. Wasn't it?
In battle stance, you should be getting 700 something.
Yeah, 717.
But you just did that last one in defensive stance, right?
Yeah, I'm still in defensive stance.
So from what I see, he's getting about 20% more threat. A little bit less than 20% more threat, yeah. So maybe it's generating about 20% more threat instead of 10% when talented. Which is interesting. And the talent gives you how much?
I haven't got talented, but 50%.
No, but for first soul. So it's 50% more. I meant more for first soul when you're talented in defensive stance.
I
Or
get
the prot.
my threat is increased by 49.5% total.
Okay. Oh, so what talent is that? Oh, what's the talent in your tree that gives more threat?
Defiance gives 15% extra threat.
What tree is that? Or what part of the tree is that?
Third level?
Tier. Define. So that gives you 15, and then a defensive stance. Oh no, it doesn't. I'm just kidding.
Warriors get 30% more threat in defensive stance. And then the 15% brings them to 149.5.
So have you take threat over one of them, and like have you get a base threat on them real quick?
Alright.
In defensive stance.
Warriors get 149.5.
We're actually just gonna test that out real quick.
I bet you I get 149.5 off this.
Okay.
So, threat right now is 10,362. I'll just do an auto.
Okay.
200. Oh, hit twice. I mean, let's do this again. I guess I like did a fucking Wind Fury attack or some shit because I hit twice right away. Alright, 10, 930.
10, 9, 30.
Parried.
Okay, so
Alright, crit for 458, whatever.
no, but let's just palm you to see what happens.
No, let's just do this. Alright, so I hit for how much again? What did I say? 4 something? I don't even know how much I hit for. How much did I hit for? Fuck, I'm doing this again. Alright. I'm at 11,615. Hit for. Jesus fuck, I did it again. I just hit twice in a row, like right back to back like that. Okay. Okay. Oh, because Spike was like a parry hasted. That's probably why. 12,6. Alright, so 12,635, 180. 189.
And what, you got 282 threat?
Which is 149.2%.
Okay.
Which is basically rounded to 149.5. Warrior defensive stance gives 30%.
Over base.
Over base.
Yes,
Which
because it does.
it might have changed from vanilla to TBC. I don't know. Which is weird because Milk's getting about 20% from Palm extra threat instead of 10, which is weird.
What race was your paladin again?
Goat, Draenei?
Alright, okay.
Not you heal. Oh my god, it's so bad.
I'm telling you, warriors get 30% in defensive stance.
I mean, they get 10% reduced damage in defensive stance. Maybe
That's
confusing it
probably
with that.
that's probably what you're confusing it with. Is 10% less damage, taken and done. Kill this guy. It's getting annoying getting me down. Money.
Pharaoh might have the worst fucking healing out of the off spec healer.
Wait.
So bad.
It's just for a different type of healing. Druid
I was
healing is some of
saying-
the best healing.
No, I'm saying an off spec healing, like out of spec healing.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
You got a melee attack though. You get it for free now.
It's not.
No
It's not.
majority.
It's not 145 though. Because they multiply. It's 149.5.
Is that including your gloves too?
No. I'm not wearing threat gloves right now. That's on top.
Okay. I'm gonna heal. Let's see what tranquility does, boys. Oh.
1500. Let's go.
So I don't think there's anything else to test, right? Other than trying to, well, nothing to test, but we need to figure out if what the threat coefficient is for prayer of mending.
It just seems to be all over the place.
I mean,
But it's weird that I get it right in human form. I get 15% more in bear form.
Bear just generates extra. I think Bear just generates 30% more threat, like Warrior does.
It was 15% though, from Palm, which is
15%,
in line.
or is
which
it
is in line
15%
with-
because it's half of 30?
I don't. It seems to be being impacted by Feral Instinct, which is just 15% more threat, which is what I thought it was gonna be. So I'm not sure. Mind if we could just redo this again, just with me? I just want to make sure I got the math right. So what's my threat at?
8341.
Okay, palm me? Or not yet, not yet.
Gotta take some damage. Hellfire. That's enough. I think I'll take 2k. Dude, he like sounds like he's beating a drum when he hits your ass.
Well, he's hard leather, isn't he?
So yeah, palm me? How much did I gain?
Exactly 1300,
Oh, okay. That was more than I remembered.
which is 72.5% of total amount is threat. So you're gaining an extra. What is that?
15?
No.
Around 12, I guess. 12?
No, more than that.
Oh, 25. Bleh. No, 22. Yeah.
No,
bleh,
more,
bleh, bleh.
but more. It's gonna be double that, so 44. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Cause yeah.
So it's 30% on top of my Defiance, or my, so I get a base 30% more Rage, and then Feral Instinct.
You're
That
getting
makes sense,
you're
right?
getting both.
Yeah, I'm saying, and...
Let me see how much threat I get for that, because I think we should be the same. I don't know if yours is multiplying correctly. Then hold on. Let me take this.
Yeah,
Because
they should be the same if it's both
the
30% and 15.
44% to 45%, right? That's just margin of error, or it's the rounding down of the coefficient.
We should get exactly the same amount, if it's correct. Do you have thread and
So
gloves or anything?
I got exact.
Do you have a you know have a subtlety cloak or any weird shit?
Nope. I am just all agility gear.
All right, go ahead and palm me.
So you should be getting exactly 1300.
Come on, bro. I'll sit. Here you go. Nope.
How much more did you gain?
I gained 40 more rage or 40 more threat than you. I don't think yours are multiplying. I think they're adding. Right?
Well, did you take off your gloves?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have to gloves or anything weird. Yeah, I'm getting the appropriate amount of threat. I'm getting 140. What threat I got off of that was 1.495, which is the 1.4946. So it's 0.0004% off. So essentially, it's the correct amount. That's definitely right.
I was 1% off.
Let me do the math here.
So I got 1300 exactly.
Yeah, you're doing 1.45. So your threat bonuses are being additive and mine are multiplicative. I know mine's right, but I don't know if your two, because we have similar talents. We're both 30% in form, plus we get 15% extra from from a talent. So I know mine's right. I don't know about Feral though. I don't know if Feral's supposed to be multiplicative.
And you both got healed for exactly the same amount.
Yes. Wait. So no way. I got 69% more threat. Wait, no. One sec.
Yeah, this still don't tell me if it's supposed to be multiplicative. I think it is though. So I think Druid form plus Feral Instinct is wrong. I think they're supposed to be doing a little bit more threat. But I can't attest to that. I don't really know for sure.
Oh, you gain. Were you gaining threat or rage during that whole thing?
No,
Okay.
I'm full rage.
Okay, bear form is 1.3. So I'm actually gonna go eat dinner right now. So I'll be back on later.
No, I think that's it. We tested what we wanted to test like way long ago. We're just testing other stuff. So yep, split heal still broken. Doesn't matter the number of mobs. Doesn't matter the type of mobs. It will apply the appropriate amount of threat, but to the wrong, without the appropriate splitting of that threat. So the threat of the heals is correct. The only thing else we discovered is that possibly druid threat levels might be incorrect, but only off by a small amount if the talent is not multiplying versus adding like warrior talent. Whether that's correct or not, no idea. Would have to find a source for that.